Hello Juan, I'm Dwarf and welcome back to Minecraft, the All Items Challenge. Now, before we begin, I have... yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake, stupid Enderman. So, first off, episode 3, the session 3 that I did, was where I defeated the Ender Dragon and got everything of this loot. Now, this is the loot and this is the loot. You have seen it on these videos. I have uploaded the non-corrupted version, or at least what I could say from the corrupted part of the corruption version. And yeah, that was basically like an whole video, just me just like gathering shit and then throw it into a chest. The whole Ender Dragon fight you haven't seen, and I'm annoyed. Now I'm more annoyed, and that's more at myself than being annoyed at the PC. I did the session after that, explaining what happened and showing what I did from that point on. And I'm an idiot and I threw it away. I threw that whole session away. It was like a 3-hour recording, me going through the new Nether update. That is also here, showing you everything I made. Like I made this village farm, I made the filling breeder, and I made the iron farm. I even made a creeper farm and a skeleton farm and a chicken farm and other farms already. And we got a lot of items. Like we have 2.5 chests. Although not even a half chest. But we have basically done most of the nether stuff done as well. And I threw it away. And I'm so upset. So upset about the two. Because we're now missing 2 whole sections. And I'm so annoyed. It's unbelievable how annoyed I am. So I cannot do anything with it. I want to end this end the series like quickly as possible. So what I now going to do is I'm going to show you what we did the last session, because you already seen what we have done in session 3, although I cannot prove that I did it legitly. I did, by the way, but most people say, oh, you cheated it on. This is what I got in like session 2 or session 3. This is session 4. So we got most of the nether update stuff. I went to a coral reef as well and got some coral stuff. This is just normal stuff. I just saw that the ominous banner was not in one of the chests, so I threw that in. The dragon breath I had left at the other side of the portal. I even made firework rockets because now I have a elytra. I made a melon farm just for my villagers, and then I had also made a cactus. I found a cactus, got some smooth stone. We knocked off the whole acacia list, and the whole dark wood list is all gone as well. We got a lot of corals and water stuff already done, like the sea pickle and the sea lantern we finished. We also finished a little bit of snow. Here's another snow and some redstone components and some random stuff again. Now, that is all what we did like the last time, and you cannot see it, but whatever. So also what you will know is that it is like I have like a diamond gear and it is fully made. I also have my full set of gear with me. This is my full set of gear. Normally I will take an elytra if I need it, but I don't need it at the moment, so that will stay there. And normally there was like a bunch of chests rolled up here. Now I only have these 3 chests. That is for food, some plant stuff, some stone stuff, wooden structures, some basic like materials, and I have a bunch of wood. Now I have a bunch of this wood because I really like crimson. Like I love the crimson stem. And I have some just open wood that I still left. Now I've mined a lot of wood because we did a lot of things. So chicken farm, I don't know how much you have seen actually already. So now we have to go down. There was a section here I dedicated to farms for a little while. and I moved them. So the nether update has begun, and there's no joke, I actually made sure that the nether portal was up in the roof, what I also did. But the moment when I came down, because I just plopped in, saw that there was a structure next to me and just went up, I found out that next to the portal, where I basically made my entrance to the real nether, next to the ladder on top of the roof of the nether, was a pigment farm, and it was massiver than I thought it was, and we found a lot of good shit in there. Now that shit is already in the chest. Now another thing that we found is, okay, this is the skull chest. Another thing is I've started on making a farm. Not only didn't I make a farm, I made a whole sorting system. So here we have a sugarcane farm, and I want to expand this because I need a lot of paper for my rockets. But here is my sugarcane farm. It has some stuff in it. I have a cactus farm. It's not big, but we don't need it big. And it's functioning. We have some chickens for eggs, what we're getting a lot of because I have a lot of chickens at the moment. A lot of cows. I actually need to breed them again, so they die by themselves. We have sheep. That got sheared every time we eat, so here's some wool. I made the automatic wheat farm, the automatic farm, basically. I make a pumpkin farm, what is like, it is not big. This is like not big at all. But I cannot show you, I did like empty it like 1 minute, like 1 minute before I started this. This is like just like the pumpkins were already there, but the amount of melon slices that I got is insane. So this is an extremely good farm. Now here's my shelter box. I actually need to retrieve that, but it's going into the system. And this is my auto sorter. Now I have a chest here where I normally shove stuff in, but I also wanted the chest that I can move, so I use this tool so I can place my dedicated storage on. I don't need to do that, but that's what I did. Now this all has been sorted. So we have stone, a lot of stone. That's the reason why I started making this. We have stone, cobblestone, this is the dirt chest, sand, gravel and netherrack. There's a lot of netherrack in there. Because I actually went mining for the ancient debris. And that is what we're going to do as well today. So I changed a little bit of the rules. The armor that I'm wearing, because ancient debris is so hard to get by, and to getting a second set of ancient debris with armor is like mad shit insane. The armor that I'm wearing and ancient debris will not die because I'm having all these enchantments on them. Unless I lose it, I have to get back to it. But if I at the end of the series and ancient debris armor is the only thing that I'm missing, I will not say that I did not get it. I actually have to find my list of items that we still need to do. Give me one moment. Yeah, I'm not going to like redo all that. Like maybe one day I might do some. But yeah, I'm not doing that again. So that is what we have. We have soul sand. There's not a lot of soul sand, but I wanted to make that because we're going to need a lot of soul sand in the future. Mainly because soul sand is an item that I'm going to use a lot of eventually, because I want to make farms, and farms like big industrial farms. But we're going to need soul sand for that, but there's not a lot of soul sand in here right now. I have some soul soil. It's just some blocks that I want to get rid of my system. We have glowstone. The glowstone chest is empty because I used it all up on this part of the base, like the nice columns. Now we have diorite, granite, and adhesive. I also have the grey wool in here. There's not a lot of there, but I made it there. We have some pumpkins in here. Now we have endstone, because I like that block as well. And you can transform it in other blocks, so that's the reason why it's there. And then we have the items trade, so that we have blocks and items. And the items will show the item, and the item frame and the blocks will be placed on the ground. So if there's like these gray blocks, then unless that block that is already over there, These are just like empty spots, like because he is an item. Oh, by the way, this is my placeholder. I use an iron place because I have an iron farm, so I can easily use them. So this is the wheat farm. I have to make an automatic wheat farm, but for this moment I have just this standard chest. Lots of carrots, lots of bones, because we have the skeleton farm. Seeds. Now we have blocks of coal. I have lots of stuff as well, but I didn't farm anymore. But that is going to become also part that's going to be farmed because of the wither skull skeletons. Now we have arrows, a lot of arrows. Emerald blocks that I'll be farming because I'll be trading with my villagers a lot. Lots of iron blocks. We have some golden blocks that I'm going to need for this episode. There's a stack also in that system, but okay. Lots of redstone blocks. We have some diamonds. Like there's already a stack in, like 41 are in the hopper just to sort it out. And this is the items that we have basically on diamonds. There's some wood. I don't know why that is not stacked. We have the gunpowder farm. I've not been AFK in that a lot. Just enough for me to at least make a bunch of rockets. But that's also going to be an AFK farm eventually. Of an industrial farm. Spider eyes. Rotten flesh. It's also going to be in. Here was books. And now you can see there, you see that there is a stone block there. And that is where I said, like, okay, I made this whole system already. I made more than I should have. And this is just where I sorted a lot of my blocks into, just to make sure I knew what was what. Now, if you have shown, and here's all the rest of the chest that left. If you have shown, I have 41. Oh yeah, yeah, never mind. I have 41 netherite scrap. I mined this, like, I used my creeper farm, got a lot of sand, like, I think there's still a lot of sand in here, there's a lot of sand in here. I used that to make TNT and then, like, farm it up or something. And then shot it arrows at the bow, with the bow, and it, like, destroyed the farm with it. I need gold. There's a lot of blocks, I don't need that much. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to make the netherite armor. And that will be our first task for today, because we're going to make the netherite armor. Now I also have some other stuff that I really want to do. I'm also going to fly around and do like all the other recipes, and I'm slowly going from the upper list, slowly going down. Now first off, our task was to make the netherite armor. That is my first thing I'm going to do. And to make netherite armor, because ancient debris and the netherite scrap is already in there. If you can, I can show you. Here's the netherite scrap, and there's a piece of ancient debris here. Now I made a lot. I literally mined out a whole lot. Like the nether looks where I mined like a piece of shit basically. And this is what I got for it. So it was like 3 stacks of TNT, and that's what I got. So anyway, so the nether scrap is already there. We also need another brick on there, but for now, all this 10 will become netherite ignites. Now that's 8. And now we have unlocked like the biggest. Whoa, wait, hold on. Wait, I just saw something. Is there a block that I am not known of? Oh yeah, I really like this one. The chiseled nether brick. Or as I have now dubbed it, the Korean block. Oh, the lodestone. Oh, you need a netherite for that. What's the lodestone? Okay. Oh, the lodestone is for the newer, for the new compass. Yeah, you have the normal compass, and when you place this, you can like trace it back to that. But is it not the respawn anchor, or is the respawn anchor something else? No, this is the respawn anchor. So these are 2 new blocks, like the respawn anchor I need to make as well, and the lodestone is like another item. But I need a nether brick for that. That has netherite ignite for that, and that is something I didn't know yet. So that was an item that I'm not known of. So that's cool. Now, I need a little bit more gold. Oh wait, we had gold upstairs. Meme format. We had gold upstairs. We have gold at home. No, we need more gold. I need 1 block? Yeah, I literally need 1 block. Like, why did I go all the way upstairs? I have, like, literally a crafting table right there. So yeah, I actually think this is sorting system, and I might sound stupid. I think this sorting system, although it looks amazing, and for someone that just made it, first off, fucking easy as hell. Like, holy shit, this is really easy. The only problem I had is with like the level of the chest had to be the same level. I can look behind this. Yes, I can. Like, I literally had to make this little path and these steins so that the water elevator actually worked, because this is a water elevator that transports it up and then puts it into the system. And this is like the circuit you need for detecting that there is something in this item, in this well, how is it called? Hopper. Now I can probably place it around the other sides, but that didn't work for my system, or at least the room I had. So I had to just change it a little bit, and then it was like this. So it doesn't work. It works now. It was just a little bit naffle. That was the most hardest part, and then like this was the easiest part of so far. So let's make this real quick into gold. Change that. Change this. Boom. Now we have 10 of those. I actually need them upstairs, but whatever. Another thing I'm going to do, I'm going to eat every food that I have in my food chest. Why? Because I can trade with my villagers. And the one food that I'm going to mostly will use, eventually, is the golden carrot. I don't know what it is, but I heard golden carrots are the most sustainable food in Minecraft now. I'm not sure if that's right. That's what I see. But I also have cookies and other stuff. And I need to get rid of them. So that's why I have cookies in my inventory now. Now the problem is... Oh, I want to say I have to go to the villagers to actually do this. But I have one right here. Now what you have to do... And it is not hard. You need to have a set of diamonds equipment. So you need legs, the torso, the helmet, and the boots. And you also need the diamond sword, the silky... silky. That's how I called it. Pickaxe, shovel, and a diamond axe. Now there's also a hoe, but just like diamonds, you're not going to waste your diamonds on a hoe. And because you're not wasting your diamonds on your hoe, you will never get a netherite hoe. Why? Because no one needs one. That's why. And if you made a netherite hoe, you are a fucking idiot. Anyway. Sorry, my throat is a little hoarse. What I'm going to do, you're going into this, put the netherite stuff in it, and then you will put in the equipment, and it will take over your enchantments. Now, before we're going over to that enchantment, let's look at the armor. So the this is like all the armor, the enchantments that we have, and it will all be set over to this one. Not a problem. This is what is most important. So when you have this on your head, you have 3% armor plus an extra armor toughness. When you go over to the netherite helmet, it has 3 armor and 3 armor thickness of toughness. But it also has a less resistance for knockback. That is amazing. So now we have the netherite armor, and we're going to do this with everything. And everything you see is will get an armor toughness and also a knockback resistance. Knockback resistance and a less armor toughness. Armor toughness and a knockback resistance. And now we're going for the sword. Now this is the most amazing. This sword is the best sword you can make. Well, as general sword basically. it's not like I can kill skeletons in one hit because you need another enchantment for that. I always forget which one. Smite, I think. But you see at the bottom you can make 10 attack damage and 1.6% attack speed. Now the netherite sword does 1 more damage more and doesn't change the damage speed. So for 1 damage, maybe. Is it worth it? Maybe. Is it worth it? However, where it's most worth it is the durability on the sword. The durability will go from I don't know how many, but it's like 3 times more or 2 times more efficiency or more durability on the tools. So that is something I'm definitely going to need. Now, let's enchant all this. There we go. We have a full set. I just realized I'm doing the all items challenge, huh? Cover me in the breeze. It looks fucking terrible, by the way. I'm sure I already made the diamond hoe. Like I have a golden hoe, I have an iron hoe. I'm sure there was like a stone hoe somewhere. Did I make the stone hoe right? Wooden hoe, golden hoe, iron hoe. I didn't make the stone hoe yet, so let's see. There were some items I've already had, but whatever. Here's the golden block. The diamond block. Now where is... Oh, there's a stone hoe. Stone hoe. But somehow I also needed like a diamond hoe. So there's already a diamond hoe in there. So I already waste my diamonds on a diamond hoe. Now I need to waste it. 2 diamonds for a diamond hoe so I can make the netherite hoe. That's interesting. I never thought I would do that actually. And I probably will use it for myself because it's the most hardest armor to get. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. Also, I need another nether ignite because I have another pickaxe what I can use, but that's a fortune pickaxe and I never take that with me. Well, it's actually stupid to actually take that. Anyway, I still have no clue what that sound is. I think it's the foxes that are eating my berries. So yeah, I actually need to make another like diamond hoe just to make the netherite hoe. And then we have one piece of normal netherite for the chest. And then we also know that we need 1 netherite for the lobstone. But we need another 9 netherite for the netherite block. And that's the most expensive. So yeah, we contacted some diamonds. I need 2 diamonds. So in the end, that means that we will have 0 netherite and just a few 2 age debris pieces. That is like annoying. Just that means that I need to get a lot more ages debris still. And I already got I mined so much with my, oh my god, with my TNT. And now I know so people are going to be like, oh, you could have mined it with bats or something. Yeah, fine, thank you. That's okay, and I've seen how it's done. But it will damage you still. And TNT was so much quicker. I just shot an arrow and 20 TNT went off and revealed the whole area. So I don't... Oh yeah, there was a melon farm. I haven't actually made this yet. But yeah, this is my melon sorter. Why did I come down here? Oh, I'm an idiot. I shouldn't have come down here. Oh no, now I remember. My bad. I'm not that smart today. I needed chests, and I put them in here. Like I put them through the system. There we go. I also shulker shells, but I have not made like the shulker boxes. I don't know if I said this, but I actually think I'm going to reverse it. I actually said like I have shulker boxes, and it will be stupid to get every color of shulker box. I'm actually thinking I'm going to revert that. Like I'm going back to like I need every color of box actually. So let's skip that actually. Just hope that we don't fuck that over. So 1 netherite ignite. Just because, and I've been using an iron hoe. Okay. And we're going to need a diamond hoe. We need a diamond hoe. So we can make the netherite hoe. Yes, I literally made serious decision. Wait, did they really make that an achievement? Where is that? Did they really make that a decision? How many biomes did I discover? I discovered 24 of the 42 though. Holy shit. Oh yeah, sticky situation, also another thing that I need to do. Who's the pillager now? I still really need to do that. I can literally do that in like a second. Kill 1 of every hostile monster. I only killed 20 of the 32. That's interesting. Serious decision. Where the hell is that one? There's farming. Oh, there it is. Using a netherite ignite to upgrade a hoe and then reevaluate your life choices because you made a netherite hoe. Yes, I know I did that. I'm sorry, but I had to do it. It's for the challenge. Well, someone was going to say, "Oh, you made a netherite hoe." I actually don't want to use it. You know what? Now I need to reevaluate indeed my life. I'm going to place it in here and say that I made it just for the sake of this challenge. There you go. Now no one can say that I made it just for something else. No, I made it for the sake of this challenge. Also, another thing I'm horrible at. I had a chest. And I throw stuff in it. That was first this chest, but that's all sorted. And eventually I will like sort it out again. So there we go. We have everything. Yo, we have done everything we need to do. Awesome, let's end the video here. No, I'm joking. Actually, we need a few more items. So let's go for the first item on my list. Now, the reason why I'm saying the first item on my list is because I actually want to do every item made in order.